All right, Shalom to Brother Shamar from Phoenix. With that being said, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, QUADASH. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation to the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity, man. Against all obstacles, against all odds, man, because that's exactly how we got to do this work, man. We are faced against obstacles and stumbling blocks in our daily life every day, man. In doing this work. But the Lord set it up that way to edify us, to build us up, to make us a strong people, man. To make us strong rulers and judges, most high willing, we be those elect men. But in the same time, it's because we're living under these curses. With that, I want to get Exodus 1 and 13. Because this is basically America, basically a mirror image of Egypt and Babylon and Sodom and Gomorrah, according to the scriptures, man. It's a representation of America is given in the scriptures, man, in the form of Babylon and Egypt and Rome and all the places where Israel was persecuted, man. This is it right here. This is Egypt, and this is Babylon. This is Rome, all rolled up into one. This is a place of our bondage, man. This is a place of our confusion. This is a place of our persecution, man. Was that I want to get Exodus 1 and 13. And it says, and the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. Let's get that word rigor right there. Harshness. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage in mortar and in brick and in all manner of service in the field. All their service when they made them serve was with rigor. So it's harshness, man, and that's exactly how you Jakes, you work for this fucking white man today. You serve with rigor, because this Esau Edom, man, he'll drain everything out of you, and he'll pay you shit. So it's a harsh situation for Jake, man, because no matter how hard he works, he's still in the fucking hole. He's still living paycheck to paycheck. He still can't make ends meet. He's coming up short, man. His car broken down. Something break down around the house. He got the medical bill he got to pay. It's always going to be something fucked up, man. Why? Because we're in the land of our captivity, man, and we're not going to have it good. That's why, brothers, in this truth, man, we don't seek to have it good, man, and we're seeking that new kingdom, man, in which dwelleth righteousness. So fuck this place, man. We're waiting for this place to go down. We always say death to America, man, because that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what we hope for. We're hoping for the destruction and the collapse of this place, and we're seeing it right before our eyes, man. And I'm gonna read that again. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, and in mortar and brick and all manner of service in the field. The service wherein they made them serve was with rigor, so it's harshness, man. So it's a hard life for Jake out here, man, because we're living under those curses. You can work 50, 60 hours a week, and you ain't gonna get it right. But you can send Esau fucking living it up all day, every day. And also these sellout Jakes also, man. These sellout Jakes, these fake celebrities, these actors, which that's what a celebrity is, whether he be a fucking rapper or athlete, or he's an actor, man. He's putting on an image for you to buy into. Whether they be these gangster rappers, or these athletes, or these celebrities, actresses. It's all an illusion created by the elites for you to buy into, man, to lead you astray. And they pay these fucking sellouts well. And that's exactly what these rappers and celebrities and athletes are, man. They're a bunch of fucking sellouts, man. They're sellouts to their people. They feed our people false dreams and hopes, which is the lie called America, man. And that makes you fucked up, man, because we're still in our captivity, And the only way that we're going to be safe from our captivity is by YAHAWAHSHI. Was that I'm going to get Psalm 68 and 13. This is Psalms. There's a few quick scriptures over here at the plantation. Serving with rigor. 68 and 13. It says, though ye have lain among the pots, ye shall be as the wings of dove. So this is a promise, man. This is what we're hoping for. Though you should be lying among the pots. See what that word pots is. The sheepfolds or the saddlebags. So basically a low estate. You shall be as the wings of a dove, covered with silver, and her feather with yellow gold. Hey, so the Most High is going to bring us out of our low estate, man. And He's going to make us shine. You know, we're going to get our glory back. You know, we're going to get our glory as the fear and dread of all the earth, man. Because that's what the Most High set up Israel to be. The fear and dread of all the earth. So every nation is going to fear and dread us, man. Every nation is going to see the elect shine, the elect sparkle, the elect glow. That's why it says right here, though ye have been lying among the pots, on that low estate, man, that low place. Yet shall ye be as wings of a dove. So you're gonna be exalted, man. You're gonna be elevated, covered with silver and her feathers with yellow gold. Not only are you gonna be elevated, you're gonna be decked out and you're gonna be shining and gleaming, man. You know, so that's what we're hoping for. We're hoping to get saved out of this hellhole, this nightmare called America, man. And how is He going to do it? Through them chariots. That's why it says in verse 17, those chariots of Yahawah are 20,000, even thousands of angels, and the Lord is among them, Messiah, in the holy place. You know, so that's what we're waiting for, man. You know, we're waiting for them chariots to come save us. Most High willing, we be those men. Because this place is in a state of extreme wickedness, man. That's why shit's so fucked up, man. That's why everything's so harsh. So let me get Proverbs 29 and 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. So when the righteous, when the law, statutes, and commandments are set forth and followed and executed, and the way of the Most High is being done, the people rejoice, man. Because why? Because everything's in order. And that's what we're waiting for YAHAWAHSHI, YAHAWAHSHI, to set everything back in order. But when the wicked bearers rule, the people mourn. And that's exactly why the state is the world is in a state of mourning as it is today. You know, all of this is just an illusion, man. All of this is just bullshit. It's just a big lie, you know. And the man of the Lord is not going to buy into it. He's going to see through it. Whoso loveth wisdom rejoice his father, but he that keepeth company hard is spending his substance. So whoso loveth wisdom rejoices his father. And who is our father, man? Ultimately, it's the Most High, man. You know, if you obeying the law, statutes, commandments, if you turn away from this world and you love wisdom, which means the order, the scriptures, then we rejoice our father. But he that keepeth company with harlots, and who are the harlots, man? The sellouts. The people of this world that's trying to get over by any means necessary, spending his substance. So at the end of the day, you're gonna have nothing, man. Was that I'm gonna get Jeremiah 50? I think it's 37. I'm not sure. I'll find it. Try that one out. This is Jeremiah 50 and 33. It says, thus saith the Most High of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. Who took us captive, man? Esau, Edom, and his many forms, whether it be the conquistadors, you know, taking up the northern kingdom, or the Edomites, you know, taking up the southern kingdom, man, taking them to slavery. The Lord of hosts, thus says the most High of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together, and all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go, and we know why. And that's true, because we're still in that state of captivity, man. And they refuse to let us go. Why do they refuse to let us go? Because we're still under that bondage. We're still under the shackles, whether they be mental shackles or physical shackles. You know, back in the ancient days, there were physical shackles, but now the shackles are mental. You know, Jake got his mind shackled up, man. You know, he's not free. You know, there's a saying, they say in the world, says, free your mind and your ass will follow, man. Well, that's exactly what you got to do. You got to have that different mentality first. You know, the mentality of being of these scriptures, man. You know, these law, statutes, and commandments is knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Verse 34 says, the Redeemer is strong. The Most High of hosts is his name. So our Redeemer, So I mean, to redeem something, that means you got to save it, and that means that you need to be saved from something, and we have to be saved from our captivity. Us as a people, man, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and your confusion of faith. You know, Esau don't got to be saved from shit because he controls it. He runs the world, man. This is his kingdom. So what does he need? What does he need to be saved from? People try to get saved from him. People try to get away from his persecution, because that's what he does throughout all the earth, man. He brings persecution and death. Just like we read in Proverbs 29:2. You know, when the righteous, when the wicked mourn, when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn, man. The Redeemer is strong. The Most High of Hosts is named. He shall thoroughly plead their cause. So the Most High the Most High through YAHAWAHSHI is pleading our cause, man, because he's our intercessor. YAHAWAHSHI being who you inwardly call Jesus Christ, that he may give rest to the land, disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon. Let's get that word disquiet right there, man. It says to tremble, to quake, to rage, to quiver, to be agitated, to be excited, to be perturbed, to shake them up, man. So the inhabitants of Babylon are going to be shooken up. They're going to get theirs, man. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, and that's talking about, Esau, Edom, says the Most High, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, America, and upon their princesses, the elites, and their wise men. A sword is upon the liars, and that's exactly what Esau, Edom is. He's a fucking liar. He's a deceptor. He's Satan, man, which means adversary. He's a devil. He's the accuser of our brethren. And they shall dote, a sword upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. We'll see what that word dote means. And they shall and they shall be foolish, man. So the Lord's gonna make these devils, these elites look fucking foolish, look stupid. And that's gonna be a beautiful thing to see. And they shall be dismayed. So they're gonna be dismayed. They're gonna be brought in a state of confusion, man. They're not gonna know what the fuck's going on. Their whole fucking world is gonna turn upside down. But then I want to get Acts 7:37. I'll just close it in on that. It says this is that Moses, which said unto the children of Israel, a prophet shall be the most slakia. I'll start at verse. I'll start at verse 37. This is that Moses. So this is Paul talking about Moses, which said unto the children of Israel, and Israel being so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, a prophet shall the Lord your power raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. He shall hear ye. Him shall ye hear, Salakia. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness, with the angel which spake to him, and Mount Sinai, which our father received the lively oracles to give unto us. So Moses was given the law, statutes, and commandments, man, to the benefit of our people, to whom our fathers would not obey. So because Moses represents the law, and you, Jake, you don't obey Moses in this day and age, because Moses represents the law, man, the law, statutes, and commandments, and you, Jake, refuse to obey the Most High, man, and his law, statutes, and commandments. Because you want to be like Esau fucking Edom. You want to be like the ways of this world. To whom our father would not obey, but trust him from them, and in their hearts turned back again into Egypt. And that's exactly what you, Jake, do. Saying unto Aaron, make us gods to go before us. And as for this Moses, which brought us out of the land of Egypt, we wot not what has become of him. So that's what Jake did, man. This is all a mirror image of Egypt, man. Because you, Jakes, you turn to other gods. You want other gods. And the main one being Caesar Borgia, the white Jesus Christ, man. And they made a calf in those days and offered sacrifices to the idol and rejoiced in the works of their hands. So basically, they're talking about that Christianity and idolatry that you Jakes practice, man. Whether it be that golden calf could be money, or it could be riches, it could be bitches, or it could be a multitude of carnal worldly things, man, that you Jake pursue. Then Yahweh turned and gave them up to worship the host of heaven, as written in the book of the prophets. O ye house of Israel, have ye offered to me same beasts and sacrifice space of 40 years in the wilderness? Yea, you took up the tabernacle of Molech and the star of your god Rephaim figures, which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away into beyond Babylon. Beyond Babylon. So beyond Babylon is America right here, man. which also our fathers that came after brought him with Jesus in Salakia. I don't like saying that word. YAHWAHSHI into possession of the Gentiles, who Yahweh drave out before the face of our fathers to the days of David, who found favor before Yahweh, desired to find a tabernacle for the Most High of Jacob. I'll just go down. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised, verse 51. Ye stiff-necked and uncircumcised in hearts and ears, ye do always resist the Holy Spirit, as your fathers did, so do ye. And that's why you serving was rigor, man. You know, that's why you in this place of hard bondage. And that's why we're in the condition that we're in. Which of the prophets have your not fathers persecuted, and they are slain, than which showed before of the coming of the just one, of whom ye have been now the betrayers and murderers? So just like they persecuted the prophets in the ancient days, you know, these same Jakes are turning their back on the prophets of the men of the Lord right now, stand on the highways and hedges, on the street corners throughout all America, throughout all Babylon. Who received the law by disposition of angels, have not kept it. When they heard these things, they were cut to the heart, and they gnashed him at their teeth. Yeah, so this truth pisses Jake off, man, because he knows that in order that he follows the law, statutes, commandments, they have to give up his carnal pleasures, man, or the shit that makes him happy, man. And that's why we in the condition that we're in, and that's why we hoping for the Most High to save us out of our captivity, man. And that's the one thing that Jakes don't understand. They don't understand that we are in a state of captivity to this day. We have not been letting go. The curses have not been lifted off yet. You know, we're still living fucked up, man. We're still catching hell. We're still being killed by these cops. You know, we're still the last hired and the first fired. You know, we're still the ones that discriminated against and looked down upon. We're still called bywords. And you Jakes have accepted that already, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans have fully accepted that shit. And you're okay with it, and you love this. You love this white man for it, and you love this white man. Why? Because he gives you fucking bread and circus. You know, that's just a quick little spiritual rant. You know, Most High willing, man. I hope it's edifying. You better stay strong, keep pushing, man. You know, keep doing this thing, man, to the end, man. You know, pray that Psalm 51. You know, that's an important prayer. With that, I want to say Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHWAHSHI, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah YAHWAHSHI. Shalom.